I'm looking for a nigga that could keep up with me, cause I like it fast. I'm looking for a nigga that'll put it up in me anytime I ask. I'm looking for a nigga that ain't got no bitches.
What's up, you guys? It's Bianca Ariana here, and I'm back again with another video for you guys today. And sis, we need to talk, y'all. This is a long awaited girl talk that I've been wanting to do for the freaking longest. A while back, I asked you guys to comment some topics and stuff like that on my Instagram or whatever. Y'all, we really need to. It's some stuff that I just really been wanting to talk about, really been like, you know, wanted to let you guys know about and stuff like that. So this is like the perfect time that I'm gonna be sharing everything with you guys. I haven't did a girl talk in months. Like, I haven't did a girl talk in a really long time, you guys. It's been a while. And don't mind, you know, I can't see, so if I'm like squinting and stuff, or I don't really know how to look at the camera because I took my glasses off, but we did that talk. So we're gonna hop right into the video. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna just hop right on into it. The thing that I want to actually talk about is, someone said true colors. I don't know if that goes for like boys or girls, but a lot of people share their true colors when it comes down to a lot of things, you guys. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a friendship, it can be just in any type of situationship, any type of relationship, anything like that. In a friendship, a person can show their true colors basically like, you know, you're being nice to the friend and stuff like that. You're doing different things for your friend or whatever, and it's kind of like they show their true colors. Like, say if you're like, you know, say if you're buying them stuff to eat a couple of times, you know, just to be nice, or just because that's your friend, or you're picking them up from school, picking them up from their house so they come to school, dropping them off at their house from school, stuff like that. And the friend really will kind of, the friend will kind of show their true colors basically if like they're only hitting you up just for you to pick them up from school, or just for you to pick them up to take them to school, just to go get them something to eat. Like, a friend shows their true colors doing certain things. Like, they basically reel you in to see how like naive you are, or just how nice you are, and they show their true colors from there, or they use you from there type shit. So, or in a relationship or whatever, I would say in a relationship, I would go ahead and throw in, if you're like moving in with someone or whatever, basically you'll see their true colors when you move in with them. Like, say if you're moving with your boyfriend or whatever, you start showing a different side of them when you move in with them. Basically, when it's time for rent to come around or whatever, they in your face like, oh, I don't have it right now, and stuff like that. Do you got me, and this and that? Or you see how nasty they are. Like, they leave and they trash and stuff around. They just dirty as fuck, shit like that. Like, they show their true colors or whatever. I really don't fuck with true colors. Like, as soon as you show me one red flag or whatever, you're like dead to me, for real. Like, I'm just at a point in my life where when you start showing your true colors and shit like that, I'm just like that to cut you off. Like, I already just don't even fuck with nobody like that. So one time you gonna show your true colors, you're dead to me, like, period. Like, I'm no more conversation whatsoever towards you, like, at all. Like, don't fuck with true colors. Like, if you have a shady side of you, don't even come around me. Or you just have like a too greedy, or you just fake shit like that, don't even come around me at all. Someone said your standards when it comes to guys. This is a big one, because a lot of women, a lot of females lower their standards when it comes down to guys, just to kind of get on the dudes level or whatever. And I'm not even gonna lie, I actually was the type that would do that I've been in a position where I've lowered my standards just for a dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, we've all been there. You know, kudos to the females that haven't did anything like that before, but I have lowered my standards just to be with a dude before. Kind of got down to their level a little bit, just because like, maybe if I thought maybe if I'm here, I can maybe push him up here, and then I can, like, you know. But my standards when it comes to guys is basically, you're well put together. I don't really go for if you got money or not, because of the fact that I'm not looking for you to buy me anything, because for two things for sure, I can buy it for myself. You do have to have a little hustle about yourself. You can't just be out here asking me for anything, or just out here not doing shit for real. Like, you have to have some type of hustle about yourself. You have to be able to, if I ask you for something or whatever, which I rarely would ask for, but if I ask you for something, I would want you to be there for me to get it for me or whatever. You have to have respect for me. You have to have loyalty towards me. It's just different things when it comes down to a guy. Like, you really have to show me that you fuck with me for me to really fuck with you. Like, especially nowadays, because it seems like nowadays dudes tend to like run over you. Like, they feel like they just better than anything, or like too cool to be in a relationship, or just a whole lot of different things. Like, so it's really, really important when it comes to your standards. You have to make sure you know your worth before you try to go throw yourself at a dude. Like, know your worth, and then that's how you would know your standards for a guy. Like, once you know your worth and know what you would accept from a dude, that's how you would know your standards from a dude. But basically for me, just loyalty, respect, hustle, know how to treat me, shit like that. You know, I don't really go for like a spoiled type. You have to, oh, and also you do have to have a good head on your shoulder. Like, if you don't have no good head on your shoulder, you just don't have no future goals, no plans in life and stuff like that, or you're just not working towards your plans or whatever, then you can't even be around me. Like, I wouldn't even make you my dude. Like, you really have to have $1 million mindset when it comes down to me, and that's just that. Because I don't want to have $1 billion mindset and you got $1,000 mindset. Like, no, you have to have $1 million mindset or $1 billion mindset like me to even become my boyfriend, or you have to be working towards that to become my boyfriend. So basically, know your standards, know your worth. The next freaking topic that I just really want to really want to hit on is, someone said, don't be a hater bitch, be a greater bitch. And that is just so motherfucking true, because most of these females out here nowadays are really some motherfucking haters. Like, bitches nowadays, I'm not even gonna say bitches, females nowadays really would hate on you before they support you, and that's just so motherfucking lame. Because for all of us females, like, to be getting bashed so much, you would think females would really unite and like come together as one and support each other, talk to each other, be there for each other. But females nowadays always want to motherfucking hate. Like, I hate a female that hates so motherfucking much, or you just got something so negative to motherfucking say. And if you one of them bitches, I'm coming for you, because bitch, why you always got something to motherfucking say? Like, don't be a motherfucking hater. I'm so sorry, I'm cursing all the time, but I hate a female that's just a hater. Like, you hate more than you support somebody, and most of the time it be your friends that be really hating on you. These folks don't ever want to see you be great. They literally will sit there and watch you and probably talk down on you just because they don't want to see you go further than them or whatever. Like, I'm so sorry I keep cursing, but I'm like dead ass serious about everything that motherfucking saying. So if you feeling some type of way, then you can just get on out the video. Yeah, like, it's always females that's out here just hating on each other. Like, why do females have to hate on each other? Why females can't come together and support each other, be there for each other, just everything? Like, don't be a hater bitch, be a greater bitch. Like, be great with me, don't hate on me just because I'm doing something good, or don't hate on me just because I'm doing something you want to do. Go out there and do it with me. Like, shoot, we ain't in competition, but we both doing. Say if, like, for example, say if I go out here and I'm selling lashes and shades or something. Just say I'm selling lashes and shades, y'all, and then somebody else, you know, come up and want to sell lashes and shades with me or whatever. I'm not finna be no mad ass bitch and be like, or no hating ass bitch like, oh, my business popping better than hers, her business ain't going nowhere, I started first. Like, no. Like, okay, yes bitch, I'm selling lashes and shades too. Like, you know, you want to support each other, you want me to repost you, I repost you. You want me to post you, you know, I post you, we post each other, whatever. You want me to do pop-up shops together, like shit like that. Like, even though we selling the same thing, don't hate on me, actually support me, be there for me, actually let's team up together and stuff like that. Like, females don't want to do that nowadays. Females rather hate and put negative energy on your shoulders and shit like that just to make themselves feel good. Like, no, we not doing that over here. Like, someone said supporting other females. I basically just touched on that. It was the same person. Like, don't be a hater. She also said supporting other females, so I just touched on supporting females and shit like that. How to stay on top of your shit and don't need a nigga for nothing, period. Basically, just staying on top of your shit. Okay, I have a boyfriend, so even though I have a boyfriend, I'm not just going to sit around and just, okay, let me backtrack a little bit, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so I have a boyfriend. Even though I have a boyfriend, I'm not looking for him to do nothing for me. Like, that's just that. I'm not looking for my boyfriend to do nothing for me. I'm not looking for him to buy me anything. I'm not looking for him to do shit for me, because at the end of the day, all I got is myself, for real. And even though you do have your boyfriend and shit like that, you do have to always think about yourself and like, oh, what if he leave and shit like that. You always have to think about shit like that. What am I gonna do if he leave? Like, you can't look for a dude to do anything for you. You can't look for a dude to buy you this and that or be able to give you money all the time. You can't look for a dude to do that. You always have to stay on your shit. You always have to make sure you doing what's right for you. You always have to make sure you getting money different type of ways. You can't look for a dude to do anything for you, and it's really important to stay on your shit, because once you on your shit, nobody can knock you off your pivot, like, period. Nobody can knock you off of your hustle. Nobody can knock you off your grind. Nobody can just, you know, deter you from what you're doing. So basically, staying on your shit, not really needed a nigga for anything, like, goes into basically your standards and shit like that. Once you're on your shit, you getting different type, you getting paper and shit like that. You got like 4-5 ways of making your money and shit like that. You always have to be independent as a woman, like as a female, as a woman, whatever you want to call it. You always have to be independent, period. You cannot look for a dude to do anything, because that dude can really walk off in 5. He can walk off after a year of y'all being together, and if you're not on your shit, you're gonna be lost without that nigga. No cap. Like, you really gonna be lost without him if you sitting there up under a dude. Like, even if you with a dude, you have to be going up here. You have to elevate every second you're with a dude. Like, me and my boyfriend, we've been together for 2 years now, 2.5 years now, and I'm just doing nothing but elevating, focusing on myself at the same time that I'm actually in a relationship, doing shit that's gonna make me money, doing shit that's gonna look good on me in the long run. You feel me? So like, you always have to stay on top of your shit, regardless of if you have a nigga or not, like, because you never know, that nigga can leave you just like that. And if you just, you know, not on your shit, if you're not on top of your game or whatever, you're gonna be looking dumb as fuck when that nigga leave, especially if the nigga had money and shit too. If you was looking for him to pay for everything and shit like that, and you over here with no hustle, no grind, no money, shit like that, that nigga can leave you. You can be broke as a joke and looking fucking stupid. So always stay on top of your shit. Never expect the nigga to do this and this for you. Make sure you doing it for yourself, because we don't need no nigga around here. Make sure you doing you. Make sure you doing everything good by yourself. Even I love my boyfriend, but we independent around here. We, at the end of the motherfucking day, who gonna get me something to eat in my mouth? Me. Who gonna get my nails done? Me. Who gonna do this and that? Me. You can't depend on a nigga to do all that for you. Okay, this is the topic that I wanted to touch on for the motherfucking longest, y'all. Like, I've been wanting to touch on this topic since, child. The next topic is insecurities. Y'all, insecurities is a really important thing. It's something that really hits hard in our generation today. A lot of females, a lot of dudes. I'm just gonna speak on the female perspective, because I really don't more so know about a dude's perspective, but I'm gonna speak on a female's perspective of insecurities. I've actually grew up with insecurities, lots of insecurities, you guys. From being skinny, from having to wear glasses, everybody talking about my eyes, having a small head, stuff like that, not having boobs and shit like that, just being skinny, a whole lot of things, you guys. And nowadays, our generation is built up on social media, you guys, and a lot of things you see on social media, you think that you have to look a certain way. You see Instagram baddies, Instagram models, whatever you want to call it, influencers, everything like that. You see them and you think you're supposed to look like that. Like, no, a lot of people go through insecurities, you guys, and I feel like you just have to, you know, embrace yourself, embrace the way you look, love the way you look. Look at yourself in the mirror and just be like, you know, just look in the mirror every day and say, you know, I love myself. Girl, you look pretty, you look good. You know, don't try to dress like somebody on Instagram. Don't try to look like somebody on Instagram. Don't go get your body done just because somebody else did that. Just don't do certain things that push you out of your element. You know, dress comfortable how you want to dress. Don't try to dress how you see everybody else dress, you feel me? And that's a really big problem when it comes down to females nowadays, because I've had in high school and shit like that, I've had my days where, you know, I used to see a lot of Instagram baddies and Instagram models and shit like that, and I always wanted to dress like them and stuff. Like, why I don't look like that, why I'm not thick like that. I used to hate my body because of the fact that why I'm not slim thick, why I don't have a slim stomach and stuff like that. I've always had a slim stomach, but why I don't have a shape like them, why I don't have a booty like them, stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of things that bring insecurities to our generation and our females nowadays. And I'm here to tell you guys, like, you're beautiful in your own way. Like, embrace who you are, dress how you want to dress, feel comfortable in your own skin. Like, don't try to dress like everybody else, don't try to look like everybody else. Don't take yourself out of your comfort zone trying to be somebody else. Like, don't never take yourself out of your comfort zone trying to look like somebody else. Don't go get your boobs done just because you seen your favorite Instagram model do it. Don't go, you know, just do certain things to your body just because somebody else did it, because you're not going to be happy with yourself because of the fact that you're trying to look like somebody else. And that's just that's just, I don't have anything else to really say about that. Learn to love you, learn to love yourself, and love to be the true person that you are. Because if you're not, if you're just so stuck on what everybody else is doing, you're so stuck in the media, you're never going to get your head out of that space, out of that clump of insecurities. Like, most of the time when females are just really like so stuck on how somebody else look on, or just looking up too much on, looking up to someone on Instagram too much, like you're literally like, they're on your home screen, they're, you know, you're always posting them and stuff like that, you're looking up to that influencer too much, and you're trying to change yourself and build yourself around that influencer, that's insecurities. Like, you're not happy with yourself because you're too busy trying to look like them, if you see what I'm saying, or you're too busy focusing on what they're wearing, how they're dressing, how can you find this outfit, this and that. Like, that's insecurities. Like, you're too busy trying to focus on what they're looking like and what they're doing, and, you know, how much money they have and shit like that. Like, you're not really, you know. The next topic is help them understand, well, help them, which is basically help females, or yeah, help females understand their body is a temple which is sacred, and everyone should be in. What? Help them understand their body is a temple. So I'm just going to use that, y'all. Meaning your body is a temple basically means, girl, sis, whatever I want to call, whatever we gonna call you guys, or, you know, us or whatever, because we sisters, y'all my loves or whatever. So, you know, your body is a temple, and I'm a 19-year-old female. I've been through a lot of shit, you feel me? I'm out of high school, I'm in the real world, like I do grown up shit, you feel me? So your body is a temple. Don't go out here, and I don't know the age groups that actually watch my videos or whatever like that. I don't really, it's different age groups, so I'm talking to people that's actually my age too. More so people that's my age, and more so people that's like above my age or whatever. That's what I really feel like. But anyways, your body is a temple. Please don't be out here giving your body up to just any and everybody, you feel me? Down there, that's a pot of gold down there, you guys. You can't give that up to everybody. I don't give a fuck how many niggas in your face, or how bad you want to try to have sex, how bad you want to fit in just to get some, or how bad you want this nigga over here, or how bad you want this broke ass nigga over here. Your body is a temple, bruh. Nobody can, this is sacred. Nobody can get close to this. Nobody can touch on this unless you want them to. You have the powers to give up this. You have the power to give up any of that, you feel me? But don't be giving it up to everybody. You have to make sure that whoever you're trying to give it up to is worth it. It's just loyal to you, just gonna be in your life. Like, you don't want to just give it up to anybody that's gonna just hit it and quit it, you feel me? No, it's sacred. This is something that cannot be touched, period. Like, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all my story or whatever. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but I'm gonna just give y'all a little insight. Basically, I gave mine up when I was at a young age, like, because I thought a dude would really love me and like care for me if I did that. Like, and I was so young and dumb, so naive, so gullible. Like, you should never want to just give your body up to just anybody or whatever, because people especially dudes like to run over females. Dudes like to fill your head up with all the things that you want to hear just to get this, like, just to feel on you, just to touch you, just to get close to you, just to do anything with you. Like, dudes will really fill your head up with a whole lot of shit, and you have to just really just not be so gullible. Like, let it go one ear and out the other. Like, if a dude is really not trying to just show you, if a dude is really not trying to show you that he wants you, show you, like, mind you, I'm saying show you, not tell you, not fill your head up, actually show you that he wants to be with you, show you that he's willing to do this and this for you, show you that he's willing to put a ring on it, show you that he's really willing to help you grow and help you, manifest and a whole lot of different type of things, then maybe give it up or whatever. But if he just talking, if he just talking your ear off or whatever, just telling you what's the word, if he's just selling you dreams and shit like that and this and that, like most of these dudes do, then don't give it up. This is sacred. Nobody can come close to this. Nobody can even touch this. Make sure that if you do give it up, make sure it's long term. Make sure you're in a long-term relationship. Don't just give it up after like a couple of months. I mean, if he's showing you this and that, you know, after a while, then maybe so, but don't just give it up right then. Like, make sure you actually know who you dealing with first. Make sure you know how they act, how they treat you, how to respect you, just anything. Like, and make sure you have a dude that's actually not asking for it. Like, if a dude is asking for sex and shit like that, don't just give it up to him. Just because he's asking for it don't mean that you have to just give it up like that. You have to make sure you're ready and stuff like that. And even if you are ready, just hold on back. My camera hair cut off, but even if, like, you know, even if you're ready or whatever, just hold on a little bit. Wait till you're actually comfortable, you're ready, and you know how this dude is going to be in the long run before you just give it up or whatever. Just before you just give it up to just whoever you're with or just anybody, period. So some of these questions were like repetitive, so I basically just really explained everything. Yeah, I think I kind of like explained everything so far. Oh, the last thing that I want to talk about is motivation. It's a lot of ways that you can stay motivated, especially if you're pushing towards your goals or whatever. One thing that I do to help me stay motivated is I plan everything that I need to do. I plan everything, you guys. I have a planner on my bed. It's on my bed. I have a planner that I write in every day. I make sure I know what I'm doing every single day. I make sure that I'm actually staying busy and stuff like that. When I stay busy and when I plan, that's motivation to me. Like, or when I look at how much money I want to make at the end of the year, or what I'm trying to do at a certain time or whatever, or, you know, the goals that I set for myself, that's motivation. If I look at all of my goals that I set for myself, that motivates me to keep going. I want an apartment. I want an apartment. That's motivation to me, because I'm looking at apartments, you know, writing them down, I'm going to go look at them, shit like that. That's motivation to me. I'm doing my YouTube, I'm seeing my YouTube grow. I've been doing it for so long. I see all my supporters. That's motivation. That keeps me going. That makes me grind even harder to build my platform. That's motivation. I get up every day, you know, thank God for waking me up. I go out here, hustle, do what I need to do what I need to do to make some money. I do what I need to do just because I don't want to have to ask nobody else for nothing. That's motivation. A lot of things that you do from the day to day, that is like motivation to you. I do the same things most of the time every day. I maybe change up some certain things or whatever throughout the day, because I feel like certain things that I do change up throughout the time, you know, that keeps me motivated, or that just keeps me on my toes. Being motivated, you can look at a quote every day. Put your phone down sometimes and go do some things that you never did. Go put your phone down for like an hour or something. Go read a book. If you are on your phone or whatever, go on YouTube and look at motivational speeches. Don't look on social media every time you wake up. Don't look on social media for motivation, because some of these people on social media, I'm not even gonna lie to you, some of these folks on social media really be just capping. Like, it just really just be for show, like just to make it seem like they're doing something. Like, them folks that's posting money, posting this and that, just to show off, just to flex, most likely don't have anything. Like, just being honest, like people that has to flex and post certain shit just to make it look like they doing good, really just ain't in a place that they want to be. And that's just for real. Like, you can go to somebody's house that really look like, unless they're a famous person, but if you see somebody that's like always flexing, always showing little bits of money and shit like that, showing guns, showing just bullshit, like, and they really ain't doing shit, don't go look at all that, because 9 times out of 10 they really just doing it just for the hype. They're doing it just to look good, you feel me? So you don't want to be looking at no Instagram, no social media. So just take time away from social media. Just take time away from social media just to find your real motivation, because social media is not motivation, you guys. Social media is a big flex, a real big flex. So, you know, I think I've said everything for that. I hope I didn't like sugarcoat anything or whatever, but I think I said everything that I needed to say. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this girl talk, let me know if you guys would like another girl talk. I really would do another one. Let me know if you guys would love another girl talk, you guys. And comment some ideas below. Comment some video ideas below. Comment some girl talk ideas below. Whatever you want to comment below, comment, because I want to know. I want to see, you feel me? I want to see what y'all thinking. And just let me know what you guys, you know, plan to see next or whatever, you know, or what you guys want to know about me or whatever. So yeah, it's Bianca Ariana here, and I'm tuning out. I love you guys.